Welcome back, guys. This is Gaming with Austin. Today, we're going to go towards episode 2 of the Minecraft Utopian community series. I will tell you some interesting facts about the supercomputer as I go along. And we're going to keep planting. And the first fact, fact 1, they were the only computers when computers were just invented. They're about the size of a large house. And over time, they got smaller and smaller. Fact number 2. Today's computers have a lot more computational power than all the supercomputers in the 1960s. And that computational power is only expected to grow more and more. Fact number 3. The fastest supercomputer in the world as of today can simulate, may have the potential to simulate a human brain in real time. Fact number 4. Since you can actually build a supercomputer with an Intel Core i9 and some Titan XPs and overclock them. Fact number 5. The supercomputers used to launch men on Moon don't have as much computing power as our smartphones now. Fact number 6. None of the supercomputers in the 60s were able to would be able to handle Minecraft today if we had any of those. Fact number 7. It can actually help us predict our agricultural output as AI gets more advanced with the help of machine learning. Fact number 8. It can actually help predict results years in advance. The supercomputer from the 1960s, Minecraft wouldn't even load up. Yes, that is definitely true. Because it was in a time where video games haven't existed yet. The first video game out there is actually called Pong. Still one of the most... It's one of the pioneering video games that kickstarted the industry of video games. And computer games. That's all for the facts about supercomputers. We're gonna start planting more crops. We're gonna keep planting and planting. We're gonna keep planting and planting. Because we're trying to go for self-sustainability. The reason I make it huge is I want to make it as realistic as possible. Because one day in real life is 72 is 3 Minecraft days. Because each Minecraft day is around 20 minutes long. The goal of this self-sustainable community is to show us what it would be like if we all lived together. Where we grew our own food. Six, 7, 6, 12, 18, 19, 21, 2, 6, 12, 18, 19, 21, 6, 12. This is 3/10 of an acre. 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 22. 2/10, a fifth of an acre. Five, 10, 15, 18, 19. 6, 12, 18. And the reason for this and if I had a horse in Minecraft that gallops, it's probably going to sound like the bass rhythm of Iron Maiden. Because, you know, in Iron Maiden, they they do a lot of galloping in their music. It's an eighth note followed by 2 16th notes. It's actually an eighth note followed by 2 16th notes. That's what a gallop is. And I might show you in a future video. .6 acres. Would support around. Will support 10 people. And the galloping. One famous song that has a gallop would be Holy Diver by Dio. It has a slow gallop, like similar to that of a cantering horse. A fast gallop is like Raining Blood by Slayer. The gallop is so fast it sounds like just one note. That's how fast the galloping is. The reason I'm building this road is help separate the farm from the housing. An example of a song with a medium pace gallop is Run to the Hills. Run to the hills. Run for your lives. Run to the hills. Run for your lives. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm using this guide as a footprint. For some houses I will build in a future episode of Minecraft. Utopian community. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, it would be a square. It will have a square footprint. Because, you know, a square, you know, you cannot make actual triangles in Minecraft without having to fluctuate the slopes a bit. I just want to keep things simple. That's all. And once I pat that land, because, you know, farmers need something to walk on. Grass is hiding a lot of insects that can bite you. This is 3/10 of an acre. Right there. Then eventually it'll go to 3/5 of an acre. Now keep punching that water in. And in the future episode, for season 2, I think about going towards small apartment complexes. And larger farms. Because my goal is a self-sustainable community. Yes, I'm doing this based on mathematical equations. Now, I'm not done putting that water on yet. And eventually, I'd go from regular houses to straight up townhouses. I'd go from regular houses to semis. A semi-detached home. Two-thirds of an acre would be enough to support a family of 4. Because, you know, an acre of farmland is enough to support a population of 6 people, assuming vegan diet. This is where people would go. 10 acres is enough to support a family of 15 families. Oops. Acres is enough to support 15 families. Assuming if they have 2 kids each. Yes, 10 acres is enough support. Ten by 10 by 10. 8 by 8. 24 by 24. Nine by 9 by 9. I'm tilling the land so I could put more wheat on. Because food is one of the most important things you need to survive. Without food, it'll take about 3 to 8 weeks for you to die from starvation on average. It's just the average. What the other factors that take into account is your metabolism. If a famine strikes, the young and the elderly would, the very young and the old will be the ones who would be struck first. The reason the young, very young would be struck first is because they're in a period of growing. For the elderly, the reason they would be struck first as well is because they're already immunocompromised to begin with. To begin with, they're already immunocompromised. Because as you get older, your immune system weakens. And eventually, your body would start eating itself just to keep you alive. When your body stops doing that, you finally end up succumbing to starvation. It's not a quick way to die. In fact, it's a slow and painful way to die. It's not a quick way to die. It's not fun. Because look at the kids of Africa. Especially the undeveloped regions of Africa. A lot of them are malnourished. Because the country is at war or the government's corrupt. Or both. Or a bit of both. If something like that was to happen in America, other countries would probably provide aid. But some countries refuse aid. No, I'm not trying to be political or anything. There are foundations that can help feed the needy kids of Africa. Like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. They could take care of that too. William Henry Gates is actually Bill Gates' real name. It's actually Bill Gates' real name. Melinda Gates is his beautiful wife. And some of those proceeds would go to charity when I monetize this video. And some of the proceeds would go to the Humane Society of the United States. Because I agree with them on ending animal cruelty. Because it's a really big problem. The best way to fight the best way to fight the cruelty is to reduce your meat consumption. The founder of the Humane Society of the United States is actually a vegan. And if I worked for the Humane Society of the United States, I'm gonna go towards raiding puppy mills and putting them in animal shelters. Once I beat that land with a shovel, look at the progress. And if I was a billionaire, I'd give my money directly to the poor. I take matters in my own hands when it goes to fighting poverty. Just like citizens are taking matters in their own hands when it goes to maintaining our infrastructure. Just like the average civilians taking road paving, taking matters in their own hands when it goes to repairing infrastructure. That's all for today. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked this video, dislike if you disliked it. Share with your friends, help my channel grow. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. And as always, peace.